Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today we are in for a real treat. I am going to be reviewing and giving a first impression of the Conspiracy palette by Jeffree Star and Shane Dawson. Right off the bat, as soon as I saw the packaging, this is literally gorgeous. And then when you slide it open, it has here like a nice cardboard that you can pull out, and literally the presentation is something else. It's so beautiful and unique. I love it. When you take it out of the box, like, it is a pretty thick palette. The contrast between the matte and the shiny black is absolutely gorgeous, and the attention to detail on the packaging with the logo and the Jeffree Star logo, like on top of the inside of the SD, is literally beautiful. When I got to the store and I saw the colors in real life, I really was persuaded. Like, literally my entire opinion about the palette changed, because I'm not gonna lie, I had a lot of anticipation built toward buying it, but upon seeing the colors in person, I realized that they're actually a lot more beautiful than the pictures that came in the marketing, even though the marketing images were absolutely amazing. The clasp of the packaging, so high quality, definitely a 10 out of 10. I filmed this look using it, and if you want to find out what my initial impressions are when using these eyeshadows for the first time, and if you want to see how I created this look, just keep on watching. Okay, hey guys, to start off, I'm just gonna do my foundation and everything and just put like a headband on and get started with the look, because honestly, this palette I have been waiting for a very long time. So you can bet, and honestly, I don't really wear crazy makeup, but I really was just so into makeup when I was younger that this palette and just Shane Dawson and like everything reminds me of like my childhood and how much I loved makeup in the past. We're about to zoom. There you go. I'm gonna use this e.l.f. brow pencil, and I'm in the color dark brown. And we are about to start with the eyes. Okay, so I'm going in first with the shade My Pills, which is literally hilarious, and I totally got the vibe. When I saw it in person, I was like, oh, okay, so that's My Pills. Makes sense, makes sense. just swirling my brush in it, the color does kind of feather, creating kind of fallout over the rest of the palette, but that's not really a big deal, nothing that you can't blow off. But I just want to be really detailed with you guys when it comes to exactly how the product is. And I'm just layering that color up really well so that you can tell that it's a baby pink. Now what I want to do is, with a smaller blending brush such as this one, I'm going to go in with Pigment, which I think is an awesome name, and I'm just going to tap like the very tip of my brush, and I'm just going to start on the very edge very carefully, starting to define my crease. As I'm starting to, like, you know, put them on, I feel like these are definitely colors that they're pigmented, but when you swatch them, they're a lot more pigmented than when it comes to actual like application. But I do really like pigment. I feel like this is looking like a really good blend. Okay, that looks pretty good. I'm gonna go back in with my pill and then just blend out the upper edge a little bit more, because I do definitely want this to be a really amazing blend. I'm really just pivoting my brush on the upper part of my crease. That's really where I'm touching down the most. I'm not really getting into the center of the color. I'm just really working around the edge. Now I am gonna take the shade Trisha right here on a little brush like this, but you can see how thin it is and also how it's pointed. Having that point exactly in your crease with the remainder of the brush with the pressure, it's going to help to blend out the crease while simultaneously applying color just with the tip of that brush. So I'm going to try to get this in the very, 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 very hollow of my eye. I'm tapping off any excess, and I'm just starting to create some dimension into the look. Just gonna blend that out. I am getting like fallout kind of over on the side of my face. So now I'm gonna go in and I'm gonna repeat the same process. I'm gonna take Trish on the same little angled brush and just dipping the very tip of that brush in and just outlining the hollow of my eye very carefully. I don't know if it happens with any of you guys, but for some reason I have one eye that I just think color applies to better, but it really is the position of the hand, like the angle of the hand, because it happens to me when I do my hair too, where I'll just be like styling my bangs, for example, and one side of my bang looks better than the other. Now I'm gonna go in with Pigment with my slightly larger blending brush over my crease, just like this, to get it to fade out. And then I'm gonna take the color Not a Fact right here, and I'm gonna take a super tiny little pencil brush. now I am going to cut my crease. And that's gonna add that extra kick of dimension that we're looking for. As you can see, that was a beautiful moment. This looks bomb from far away. It looks bomb close up, but it looks even bomber from far. I'm gonna go ahead and conceal and shape up my eyeshadow, and then after that we're gonna go in for the throwback with the NYX Milk Jumbo eyeshadow pencil. So I'm gonna go in with my concealer really quickly, and I'm just gonna do my under eyes. Our OG tape trick, like let's bring it back to like old school makeup days. And I'm just gonna line this up along the sides of my face. Okay, and as if the tape trick wasn't enough of a throwback, we're gonna use the Milk Jumbo eyeshadow pencil. And now I'm gonna before it gets to crease, since it's like a creamy consistency, I don't want that to smudge above. I'm gonna take the color Ranch up here, and it's like a really beautiful, super frosty, like metallic white, and I'm just gonna go ahead and line with a really tiny brush. Now with the rest of it, I'm gonna use a short little dense brush like this and stamp that along there. Let's see what that looks like. I'm gonna touch up my lid a little bit, like around here. Then I carved out my wing and I just cleaned it up, and then I rebaked underneath, so now they're super duper sharp. Right now what I'm gonna do is I take this NYX eyeliner and I'm going to line my lash line, but I'm not gonna wing it out. I'm gonna bring it just to the end of my lids, and then I'm gonna put lashes on, and I will be right back. So while I was gone, all I did was I put on lashes and I ran some white on my under lash line, and I just put a little bit of the color Ranch right underneath my brow bone. I'm gonna grab like a really skinny brush so I can grab pigment just on the tip and run that like right here. And I'm not trying to run that along my entire lash line, just right in like the center. Oh, and by the way, I use the Jumbo eyeshadow pencil in my waterline. And now I'm going in with the color Trisha, and I'm going in like literally the same area without going too far, because I don't want it to get like mixed up with where my wing begins. And then honestly, I think I'm just gonna keep the inner corner super simple, and I'm gonna go in with a tiny little detailed brush like that, and I'm gonna go in with Ranch. Put that in my inner corner to keep everything super clean. How exciting. And now I'm just gonna go ahead and I'm gonna finish my face, and I'm gonna be right back with my final thoughts on the palette for the first impression. All right, anyway guys, I am back. All I did really was put a little bit of this Tarte lip gloss on. I put mascara on my lower lashes. My final thoughts on this palette is that it's absolutely amazing. I'm honestly so happy and grateful that Shane and Jeffree did this collab, because I'm really not into loud makeup like this, and this is super different for me, and it's so bold, but the way that they marketed this product, the way that they designed it, the entire launch, the way that they produced it and developed it was absolutely genius. I think it's like something that companies and people who aspire to like have successful brands and businesses should really think about whenever they're trying to launch a product, like how important it is to engage with that community and to build that like trust and loyalty, and I think they absolutely did that. The packaging was on point. The suspense for the packaging was literally ridiculous, but honestly this feels so good in the hands. These clasps are such amazing quality. Like, wow, do you hear that? The way that they just pop, it's so good. It's such a thick, sturdy, high quality package. The attention to detail on this thing is crazy. Like the way that they even got like the Jeffree star logo on top of the Shane Dawson, just like the contrasts and the material and the way that they designed it was absolutely gorgeous, and I love it. On the inside, the mirror is a fantastic size. The eyeshadows are a fantastic size. I don't think you'll ever hit pan on these unless of course you frequent this palette all the time. The top row is honestly so wearable. I love the center row. It really gives me like that majestic like pink vibe that I was really going for, and I was really trying to find a palette to give me that like peachy, corally, pink fun pop moment, and none of them were really giving it to me. And honestly, the pictures that they did to like sell the palette did not do the colors justice. These colors in person are so gorgeous. When I got to the Morphe store and when I saw it in person, I was like, wow, this palette is seriously something else. The colors just have an incredible dimension that the pictures of the marketing did not quite pick up on. Look at how beautiful those shades are. Packaging 10 out of 10, formula 10 out of 10, creativity, color assortment, formula, everything is literally pristine and amazing. Thank you, Shane, so much for stepping into the makeup world, because I feel like this kind of changed my life. I hope you guys all have a good day whenever you're watching this. I'll see you guys next time. Bye.